One, two, three. Overall down and finite out. Earth's value distinctly and non-distinctly simultaneously to the identity of the value progressions individually, grouped, and together at once. It is that the rest of nature has no criminal foreign influences. This is a relationship to itself that the perfect value and values nature's progression has unto it as the value of Earth distinctly and non-distinctly from the rest of outer space. Humanity, too long, we have been a negative value nature. We have been criminal foreign influences. The cause of negative value nature progression, leads of ideas as Earth's increasing value gain relationship to the phenomenon of the identity that causes this and holds this only to be existence. The identity that both positive and negative value nature are distorted in relationship to. The identity that makes inventions not only work or not, but also further positive or negative value nature onto themselves. The inventions of each modern nation even here. There are currently foreign influence we lost in the American Revolution. There is one semi-nature that is the phenomenon of being the only complete nature at the same time, positive as a semi-nature, holding all semi-natures inseparable from this as a quality of diffusion. Note the rest of Earth has no criminal forward influences as value to and as the identity of all things and of its identity of relationship to itself, and of it as the value of that. A little bit more, constantly. The phenomenon is the phenomenon of a little bit more of the complete identity of space's relationship to itself, of that value coming into temporary / lasting space nature. Now English was revealed to and as value by nature of internation sciences before their criminal re-engineering. So little rap guy and friends, well, it's complicated because the sciences share an identity that is obfuscated inter-sciences all to victim-predator roles. In fact, human nature convictions, per a method that originally and still recorded effectively each modern nation in the trap, blaming the causes of negative value nature progressions, acts of nature on other people and other things and on themselves, already having been invested to, precedents, conventions, justifications of that. As a quality of fact, human nature that can't defend that without hiding lies and physical delusions. Not by accident, having the sciences, inter-sciences, already set up categorically, sequentially, as theater positive, where even theater as a complete nature of, or I looked at as a semi-nature, which all complete and semi-natures have this juxtaposed value / value nature relationship to it. And because only complete nature stays. Everything is a nature of volume and progression through us. That's why and how we're a quality of diffusion. If we lose weight every day, we're gaining this nature of volume. Hello, we'll examine the complete relationship to value that both men and women have that has been denied, and how, and why, and how is motivated for everyone to pretend we had free speech, and and that they are about it when they are not. We have all liars calling others liars, and how this is facilitated to be maintained, self-cultivated, we will examine. We will examine how criminal insidiousness nature is the nature of fever, and how it was criminally legalized, and entertained as such, and how that was maintained, self-valued by each modern nation, and now has this maintained. So its distinct value was his that had no criminal persuasion, as a place distinctly and non-distinctly, where a little bit more and a little bit more of the complete nature of volume that can't be temporary space nature becomes temporary/lasting space nature anyway, as the phenomenon of a little bit more, and a little bit more constantly, of our volume as an identity of value, as identity's course, as the course of all things at once. Bach sings to Capus dunce, send to the rear. Campus Marcius rises now, and here, give back the name. So here's the kicker. Since semi-ancient times, a little bit more, the value of this one little species, a little bit more. We've been the forced value nature transfer, length of high D. Our identity has been negative value nature force transfer. We're going to be just negative value nature to some positive value nature of another nature of identity somewhere else. Because we have a negative value nature relationship with this distinctly, non-distinctly, with no criminal persuasions with the rest of nature in diffusion as a quality of diffusion, only positive, also positive unto as itself as value, also as factor in nature. Yeah, like even cool, peaceful nuclear technology, that simultaneously, that might, that power, more and more, lethal IDs. Yeah, like too long, not just the rest of all the species, with no criminal foreign influences gaining volume of value that's also positive unto itself rather than the volume that's negative, forced away lethal IDs. Too long, just to make humanity stronger and stronger, and cancel the reason. Why do you think nuclear is so strong? Positive power, it might, because it gets stronger relationship to it as a negative value nature, progression, dark nature. Why do you think the rest of the species have no criminal foreign influences? Why do you think they pay for millions and billions of dollars to go to outer space? We're not even we haven't fixed here from the tactically criminally re-engineered nature from our founders' force. Slavery, not even like, hold on.